Fall/autumn is right around the corner, so it is time right now for us to, go out, get the appropriate clothing for the season and up the way we look at the same time. Now, my first tip has to do with standing out a little bit. As we start getting into the cooler seasons, we start to see some more muted colors. We start to see some softer, warm colors. But there's still a way that you can make yourself stand out using this stuff, and that is through patterns. Now, regardless of it being the fall season, I've started seeing a lot of patterned silk style shirts trending, such as this one that I've got here from Topman. It still has some of that darker, muted colors to it, but it's filled with contrasting patterns, and that makes it stand out. Also, following the warm color schemes of the cooler season, I've got this warm yellow orangey jacket, which is also from Topman, but the standout feature here is the animal prints all over it. I think this looks great. It's an immediate standout piece while still being functional for the season as well. And if both of these options are too kind of standout-ish for you, you can still have some fun with some patterns and some designs, but tone it down, make it look a little bit more subtle. For example, the jacket that I'm wearing right here. This is a leopard print jacket from All Saints. The print is very subtle, but it still helps to add a textured look to your overall outfit. The point is finding patterned pieces that fall within that cooler season color scheme looks great. Next up, fall is the perfect time to start layering lighter pieces. You want lighter pieces because it's not cold enough to wear like a full-on coat, but to keep you warm enough, you can find combinations that are still functional and also help you look better at the same time. For example, I have layered this black and white patterned shirt with a gray peak bomber to simply help add some dimension. It's kind of like my take on a bit more of like a quirky, sophisticated look. Also, going for a long line shirt and a jacket is never a bad move, because you see, one of the main points of being able to layer is to show that layering in action. I've been a huge fan of long lines. Granted, for the most part, they work best for guys on the taller side, but if they're done correctly, they can look great under most types of outerwear pieces. And if you want to layer this up even more, grab your long line, throw on a casual button up, and add the jacket on top. It still looks great. You've got some more layering going on, and it just helps to add that little bit of windproofing on those cooler days. For tip number 3, this is for those of you who live in a place where fall, it's obviously not as hot as a summer day, but it's not really that cold either. And that's picking up some linen cotton blends for that perfect temperature balance. Linen fabrics are of course known for being very breathable. They're a great summer option, and they're also very moisture absorbent, so great for some of those who might be on the more sweaty side out there. And cotton, on the other hand, is a thicker, heavier material. Blending these together create the perfect cool day attire, and it's what this green bomber jacket from All Saints is made from. After putting it on, you can tell that it's not as breezy as pure linen, but it feels much lighter than, say, being made purely from cotton. Linen is also a very durable material, so these pieces that you pick up should last you a long time. And because of how light they are great pieces to layer, just like we talked about earlier, if you do run into a colder day. Number 4, again, trying to help you, stand out of the crowd a little bit, and that is adding a pop of color to an otherwise subtle outfit. Like I mentioned, the cooler seasons are known for more low-key, kind of subtle outfits. But if you want to kind of take this to the next level, choose one piece of your outfit and add some color to it, and leave the rest subtle, kind of, low-key looking. For me, I've gone with this mostly dark look here with the desert boots, jeans, and blazer, but I've got some serious color on my t-shirt, which just helps to spice things up a little. In my opinion, because the colored shirt is under the darker blazer, it's not too over the top. Instead, it's just adding some flavor to an otherwise low-key look. And you can see the same method being applied here with a darker look and the floral, vibrant jacket thrown on top. Just because we're getting into fall does not mean that you have to cut the colors completely. And speaking of darker pieces, let's talk about dark wash denim. Now sure, dark wash denim, that works all year round, but black jeans in the summer is pretty much just asking for a serious sweaty set of legs. Now, does that stop me from wearing black jeans in the summer? Definitely not at all, but I can say they're much more comfortable in the cooler season. That said, don't just limit yourself to black jeans during this season. Instead, think about investing in a couple different dark wash color options, such as blues and grays, in addition to those black pairs. There's ways to pull off some great fall looks without limiting yourself to that staple pair of black jeans. And for our final tip, I leave you with this. Dark greenify yourself. Not only is dark green very fashionable at the moment, but it's also very in line with the fall season colors. Dark green pieces are definitely very in at the moment, and also a new personal favorite clothing color for me. I got it from watches to t-shirts to bombers to full-on coats. you can't go wrong with some solid dark green in your wardrobe. If you haven't joined the 6-month hair growth challenge yet, it's not too late. If you want to check out the rules, watch Monday's video. Check out our email list down below for exclusive content and some discounts. We got people winning BluMaan products on the monthly. And just like that, see everybody next time.